Hello there. I was looking on Twitter today and I saw on Dr. Phil Hammond of Private Eye fame and other fame that he'd put out an open letter written by Svilena Dimitrova, one of the consultant neonatologists that have been working with Mark MacDonald's legal team. And I wanted to read out the open letter just in case there are obviously the people that aren't on Twitter so that they can hear this letter and see it. In Dr. Phil Hammond's tweet, he says he has permission. He has permission from Dr. Dimitrova. And the letter is dated April the 7th, so it's pretty recent, isn't it? And it's a letter, an open letter that she sent to the Cheshire police. And it's really about that she's attempted 3 times to share evidence of seriously substandard care. And the point is that the police haven't responded. And as Dr. Phil Hammond asks, why not? Why have they not responded? So you'll see it up on the screen now. From the 7th of April, open letter re Lucy Letby. Dear Cheshire Police, please see below my open letter to you, which I will also be sharing with Private Eye. As a neonatal consultant with a law degree, a background in patient safety, and experience as both an Ockenden reviewer and specialist advisor to the Care Quality Commission, CQC, I would like to ask the police, why have you refused to engage with me, despite my offer free of charge to provide expert evidence highlighting serious deficiencies in neonatal care? The medical notes and witness statements unequivocally reveal significant failures in clinical management, as well as clear medical explanations for the deterioration and deaths of these infants. These issues were apparent even during the trial, but having now reviewed the full documentation, I have definitive proof of substandard care and or completely medical explicable deteriorations of babies. I contacted Cheshire Police on 2 occasions, once during the announcement of a corporate manslaughter investigation predicated on the assumption of a serial killer having hurt babies at COCH, and again after submitting the reports requested by me by Lucy Letby's new legal team. The focus of the original investigation should have been the evident systemic failures in care. Instead, the police uncritically accepted the testimony of several doctors without examining whether those same individuals may have contributed to the rise in mortality at the Countess of Chester Hospital through poor clinical practice. This possibility is far more consistent with broader, well-documented failures across UK neonatal and maternity services. What is clear is this: there were no murders. What occurred was a pattern of inadequate care, repeated missed opportunities for learning, and the scapegoating of a junior nurse whose documentation and conduct, in fact, consistently reflected high standards of practice. I have provided my credentials, including my GMC number, and have made myself available to present the evidence for my claim as above. Much of what I raised was already visible in court proceedings, particularly the pseudoscience and poor interpretation of the medical evidence by the experts, which led to a total misrepresentation of what actually happened to all the babies. I do not deem myself, or indeed anyone, to be, quote, beyond reproach, close quote, and remain open to correction, should evidence refute my findings. But if you, the police, are truly committed to a comprehensive and impartial ongoing investigation. Why are you disregarding my offer to give evidence? In what other criminal cases is someone contacting the police offering to give significant evidence in a criminal investigation simply ignored? And why is such an approach acceptable in the UK in 2025? I look forward to your response. Dr. Svilena Dimitrova.